Hey guys, Spotspid coming back for part 2. After you guys enjoyed part 1, I just want to clear some things up, get some stuff out of the way. I didn't make a video to complain. I made a video to make a difference. I realized it was a mistake because it was completely misinterpreted by how you guys took me mentioning certain champions that to me seemed unbalanced. I'm sorry for that. I'll try to be more general in what I think that Riot should do rather than specific champions. Let's get to the point, guys. Riot is not giving us what we deserve. Riot is letting us down. Here's some small things. What about just seeing what version of Summoner's Rift? How many times have we as a community asked to see a custom version of Summoner's Rift like the winter theme or maybe a fall theme just to mix things up? We play on the same map all the time. Me, I'm fine with that. But as a community, I know that's something we have been asking for such a long time. We don't get it. And what about voice chat? This is something that us as a community, we've been asking for years. And it would help decrease the toxicity that Riot spends so much time and energy trying to prevent anyways. And as a community, we've asked for more summoner spells for so long. And I mean, it would create so much more diversity in the game. And all you've done is take out 2 spells since I started playing. And we are basically forced to take Flash because it's just too good in this meta. So where's the diversity, Riot? Let's not even talk about Sandbox. Has been asked since basically day 1. The community has been asking for this for so long, and we haven't gotten anything towards a sandbox yet. You're too busy putting out skins, Riot. You don't want to put out a sandbox mode for us. It's okay. I get it. Is it so hard putting out a new skin every week? Let's use some of that $1.6 billion that you used last year. Yes, it's estimated that they earned $1.6 billion dollars. And they have about 1,000 employees, right? Pretty sure they can double that and still call it even after all the overheads are paid off. So why do we still have these champions that need to be updated and reworked if they make that much money? Some of you said that the game wasn't unbalanced. My point wasn't specific champions. My point was the game is not in a balanced state. They keep putting out new champions and they're not taking care of the old problems that are there right now. If I was alone in this, I wouldn't get comments like, I totally agree with us needing to ban 20 champions per game. It's ridiculous with how unbalanced it is. Also the fact that they keep bringing out new champions. They need to fix the one that we have. Or how about this comment? Most of the time, 20 bans won't even be enough, which is sad. It's not just us. I've personally seen over hundreds of people complain about this, whether it be hearing, seeing, or reading it. 20 bans is absurd, and I understand that. But the thing of it is that we've had all these bans for so long, and yet we keep adding all these new champions, but we don't add any more bans to the list. And we've been asking for more bans for so long, Riot. There's Counterplay. They did a really good job putting Counterplay in League. But when somebody is overpowered, and when the meta is like this, it's just too much. And now, they're going to be buffing the mages, and God knows what's going to happen then with the balance issues. I'm pretty sure that Riot can afford to balance these all at the same time. If we're sending ADCs in the jungle, please tell me how this game is in a balanced state right now. Speaking of ADCs, this is my favorite part right here. When I watch the LCS, I enjoy watching the LCS. I think the LCS is great. I think that it's a really great esport to watch. Here's the problem. We run these triple ADC compositions. How is that fun to watch? Even the announcers get bored with how this is working. They have the top tower trade and the bottom tower trade. That is a messed up meta. What is Riot doing to fix it? They're going to lose people watching the LCS because it's taking so long for things to happen. But wait, once things happen, you can't stop it from happening because this is such an early game meta. These late game carries do not get to carry. Because these guys are so late game, you can't do anything if you don't make it to late game. And most of the time in this meta, you don't make it to late game. Everything is so snowbally right now, it hardly gives these late game champions a chance to shine unless they get that early on lead. Yes, you can play a late game champion very well, but that doesn't mean that it makes it easy in this meta. Yes, everybody's going to have different circumstances, everybody's going to have different games that they've played. I understand we all have different experiences, but I've just watched too many games on stream. I've played too many games myself. I've seen too many complaints about it, and I've watched too many professional level games to just believe that this game is in somewhat of a balanced state at the moment. I'm convinced that it's not, and if you are, good for you. I'm glad that you're happy. And it's hard talking about this because there's going to be certain people who agree with me and certain people who don't agree with me. Certain people are going to think that the game is balanced, certain people aren't. There's always going to be people when you have something as controversial as this. But hear me out. Riot has created the free-to-play game that is League of Legends. And I don't know about you guys, but I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars on my account And my friends even have up to thousands of dollars on their account. You don't have to pay a dime to be able to deserve more from Riot. This is something that we as a community need to step up for. That's what I'm asking you to fight for. We need to stand up. We need as a community to get together. We need our voice to be heard. And this is such a crazy thing to talk about because I know so many people are going to disagree with me. But the thing is I know that we deserve more, whether you agree that the game is balanced or not. There's simple things such as the replays that I know that we all want. Whether you agree on all points, some points, or no points at all. I hope that we can agree on something. That we all love League of Legends. And that's what this is about. This is about making League of Legends great again. This is about letting our voice be heard to Riot so that we can have the game that we deserve. I hope that you guys enjoyed this in some way, shape, or form. I've worked really hard to go through and remake this entire video, put parts in, take parts out. I've worked on it all week long because a lot of things were misinterpreted, a lot of things were not completely agreed on because I didn't exactly come at it from the clearest point of view, and I was a little too specific with certain champions. So I've gone through, and I hope that you guys can agree, and if this is a movement that you guys want to support, please hit that share button. I am fully behind this. I'll be sharing it on every single social media that I have, and I hope that you guys can get behind it. And if you can't, that's okay, and I understand. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit that thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. And if you have to, hit that thumbs down, but let me know why in the comments so that I can improve next time. But I hope that we can all come together and try to create a League of Legends that we all love and enjoy. March 19th is Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. We're going to be talking on a live stream on my Twitch channel where we just talk about League and the state of League. I want to hear from you guys who agree with me, and I want to hear from you guys who don't agree with me. I'm going to be inviting you guys on the calls, and we're all going to talk about it together and come together as a community and see what we can do. And I want to get a lot of opinions from you guys who are listening to this video because I think that together we can make a difference. And I want to know why you guys agree with me, and I want to know why you guys don't agree with me. So guys, in the end, we all love League of Legends, hopefully. And I hope that we can agree on that. I'll see you guys later.
Come on.